Morning, students of class 2. Today we will do the lesson means of transport. Today's date is the 18th. So open your books to the lesson means of transport and let us start. Means of transport. Many thousands of years ago, human beings walked from one place to another. Later they rode animals and used them to carry things. Traveling in this way was very slow. Early humans saw that rolling things on logs of wood was easier than dragging them. Over many years, they were able to create wheels from the logs of wood. With the invention of the wheel, traveling became faster and easier. People started using carts drawn by animals. Now we can travel in many different vehicles. We can go to far-off places quickly. So, many years ago, the human beings walked from one place to another. Then they started to ride animals to carry things from one place to another. Then they understood that rolling things on logs of wood was easier. Okay. So, from there came the invention of wheels. Then they started making carts drawn by animals. And nowadays there are different kind of vehicles which help us to go to far off places quickly. Now what are the different means of transport? We use different types of vehicles to travel. A way of carrying goods or people from one place to another is called transport. The vehicles used for transport are known as means of transport. Some vehicles are slow, some are fast and some are very fast. So, there are different types of vehicles nowadays. Okay. A way of carrying goods and people from one place to another is called transport. The vehicles used for transport is known as means of transport. Some vehicles are slow, some are fast and some are super fast, very fast. Understood? Slow vehicles are cycle rickshaw, bullock cart, rowboat. Very fast vehicles are bus, steam engines. Fast vehicles are bus, steam engines, ship and car. These are the fast vehicles. And the very fast vehicles are aeroplane, rocket, helicopter and train. Is it clear? Vehicles like buses and cars move on the road. Trains run on tracks. Aeroplanes travel through the air. Ships and boats sail on water. We use different kinds of transport for different needs. We choose a means of transport based on the distance we want to travel, the time we have and the money we want to spend. When we have to travel far, we use car, bus, train, boat, ship or an aeroplane. Air travel is the fastest way to go anywhere. It is also the most expensive. Some vehicles like trucks, trains and ships are used to carry goods from one place to another. So vehicles like buses, cars move on the road. Trains move on tracks and aeroplanes travel through the air. Ships and boats sail on water. We use different kinds of transport for different needs. And we choose the different kinds of transport based on the distance we want to travel, the time that we will take to travel and the money that we want to spend. When we have to travel far off places, we use car, bus, train, boat, ship or an aeroplane. Air travel is the fastest way of going from one place to another. It is also the most expensive way. Some vehicles like trucks, trains and ships are used to carry goods from one place to another. Is it clear? Next slide. Fuel. Most vehicles need fuel to move. Fuel burns inside a machine to give it energy to move. The most commonly used fuels are petrol, diesel, coal, electricity and CNG. Fuels like coal, petrol and diesel give out harmful smoke while burning. This smoke makes the air dirty and causes air pollution. Fuels like CNG and electricity do not cause air pollution. So most vehicles, how do they run? They run with the help of fuel, isn't it? So fuels burn inside the machine to give it energy to move. The most common used fuel are petrol, diesel, coal, electricity and CNG. Fuels like coal, petrol, diesel give out harmful smoke while burning. This causes air pollution. Fuels like CNG and electricity do not cause air pollution. They are safe for the environment. Vehicles used in cities and villages. In large cities, we see many different types of vehicles on the road. People travel in cars, buses, local trains, scooters, auto rickshaws and bicycles. In some large cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Jaipur and Kolkata, there are special trains called metro. These trains move under the ground as well as over the ground. As there are many people living in these cities, the number of vehicles is very high. This is why we can see traffic jams in these places. Traffic jams happen when there are too many vehicles on the road at the same time. People stuck in traffic jam often honk loudly. This causes noise pollution. Too much noise pollution can cause deafness. The smoke from so many vehicles also cause air pollution. The traffic police and traffic lights help to reduce these jams. In villages, the number of people are less than the cities. They use small cars, buses, scooters, bicycles and carts pulled by animals. Since there are only few vehicles, we do not see much traffic there. Their air is also less polluted and there is less noise from vehicles. So, in large cities, there are many people and because of that, there are many cars, buses, local trains, auto rickshaws, bicycles, etc. In big cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Jaipur and Kolkata, there are metro trains that move under the ground as well as over the ground. Because there are so many people, there are so many vehicles, there is always traffic jams in cities. Traffic jams are when too many people are on the road, too many vehicles are on the road. And that causes a lot of noise pollution because people usually honk a lot in traffic jams. And also so many vehicles causes a lot of air pollution. And so in the cities, noise pollution and air pollution is quite common. The traffic police and traffic lights help to reduce these jams. Now in villages, the people are less. So the cars are smaller, buses are smaller, scooters are lesser, bicycles, carts that are pulled by animals are used. So there are very few vehicles. So there is not much traffic jam over there and also less pollution over there and less noise from vehicles. Is it clear? How to reduce pollution and save fuel? We should try to save fuel and cut down air pollution. We can use vehicles like cycles and rickshaws which do not need any fuel. We should use vehicles that run on CNG or electricity. We should use buses instead of our own cars. Walking or cycling short distances helps in saving fuel. So how do we save the fuel? We can save the fuel by By cutting down the air pollution. We should try to save fuel and cut down air pollution. If we save the fuel, there will be less air pollution. We can use vehicles like, how do we do this? We can use vehicles like cycles and rickshaws which do not need fuel. We can use vehicles that run on CNG and electricity which does not cause air pollution. We can use public transport like buses and all instead of our own cars. We can cycle or walk short distances and this will help to save the environment. Is it clear? It will cause less air pollution. To reduce noise pollution, cities should have silent zones near hospitals, schools, etc. Drivers should not be allowed to blow horns in these places. Planting trees also helps to reduce noise pollution. So how do we reduce noise pollution? By having silent zones near hospitals and schools. In these silent zones, the drivers are not allowed to blow their horns. Okay. In these places, they should not blow their horns of their vehicles. And planting trees also help in reducing the noise pollution. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now let us come to the points to remember. What are the things we learned today? Means of transport. The invention of the wheel made traveling easier. Different vehicles are used to travel from one place to another. Isn't it? Vehicles. What are the kinds? Vehicles need fuel to move. They move on the road, on tracks, in the air or in water. They cause noise and air pollution. Isn't it? Types of vehicles: slow cycle, rickshaw, bullock cart, rowboat. Fast vehicles: bus, ship, car, steam engine. And very fast vehicles are aeroplanes, rocket, helicopter and train. So what are the words we learned today? Traveling means going from one place to another. Invention is a thing that somebody has made for the first time. Transport, a way of carrying goods and people from one place to another. Expensive, something that costs a lot of money. Fuel, anything that produces heat or power when burnt. Metro and underground railway system in a large city. Traffic jams, long lines of vehicles on the road that cannot move or move very slowly. Deafness, not able to hear. Is this clear to all of you? With this we come to the end of this lesson. I hope it is clear to all of you. Thank you students. I will give you the word meanings. I will give you the exercise work in your Telegram group. Thank you students and God bless.